What up, everybody? It's Jazwares 75 coming at you with another action figure review. Today we're doing the AEW Jazwares Unrivaled Series 15, number 147 in the line, Chris Jericho. Now, I don't normally buy Jazwares AEW. I don't like AEW that much, but there's a few, personalities that I'll pick up. CM Punk, Sting. I grabbed this Ethan Page just because I might just sell it. But I wanted a Jericho that was representative of his ECW days. And he wore this gear back then. I know that this interpretation is him currently because he did don these shorts and this gear recently with AEW when he's much, much older. And as you can see, he's got those tattoos in there. We'll check out the figure here in a moment. But coming around the back of the box, we got the rest of the wave. Samoa Joe, Ethan Page, which I picked up. We got the Devil MJF, and I found the Chase. The other two I don't care about. So let's open this guy up. I did the plastic molding part of this, but I accidentally deleted it. I don't care. We'll just skip it. I'm going to just say that this figure is nothing short of a flaming piece of dog shit. It's not a great figure. Now, it's not terribly, horribly bad, but it's not good. I know that this is supposed to represent a current Jericho, but the face looks like pretty young. And it's not that bad of a face, I guess. It's okay. He's got the long, like, brownish blonde hair. I just remember maybe a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, they had the Corazon de Leon, which was a very early Jericho, and he had that square jaw. It just, like, he looked like a fucking robot. It was, that figure was really bad. This figure, I just wanted something that represented Jericho's time with ECW, Extreme Championship Wrestling, and he wore this gear. Let's get that fixed there. So, as far as articulation, head goes around. Hair is gets in the way with the vest. It obstructs it a little bit. Diaphragm swivel. We got it doesn't want to twist at the waist. It just wants to pop off. But the diaphragm twists a little bit. Wow, come on now. Interesting. The shoulders kind of ratchet. You hear that clicking, so it won't get too loose. Tricep cut or bicep cut. Double jointed pinned elbows. Tattoo looks okay. It's kind of a little bit of a mess, but whatever. Does the splits. Wrist does the pivot and twist. You got a thigh cut down here. Double jointed knees, but they're pinned. You got the lion down on the boot there. And of course you got the rocker. So, it just feels a little bit cheaper. It's not total garbage, but I'm not an AEW fan, and I'm not really a Jazwares fan. You know, I would buy the Halo figures, and almost every Halo figure that I had from Jazwares broke. And my son got a couple of them, and they broke. And it broke his little heart. But then we just returned it and said, give us our money back. So, yeah, geez, what else is there to say? I mean, he's had a great career. I don't agree with some of the things he says, but he is a good wrestler and had one hell of a fucking career. You know, he wrestled with ECW, WCW, WWE, AEW, Japan, Mexico, Smoky Mountain. He was known as the Corazon de Leon, that figure that I talked about that was total ass. Lionheart, Chris Jericho. In 1996, he was with ECW, and we're going to do some comparisons here. ECW, he defended a belt against none other than Mr. Rob Van Dam. This is a Mattel figure, a little different. I guess when we put Jericho on a stand, he might kind of, still a little bit shorter than Van Dam. I don't know what Van Dam's height is, but Jericho is somewhere around 6 feet, which reminds me, let's bring in the ruler here, get a quick measuring. And we're sitting at about, what is that? 6 5/8. But there at ECW, he wrestled the likes of Taz, Sabu, Cactus Jack, of course, Shane Douglas, and Too Cold Scorpio. And then he went on to WCW and wrestled 6. Or X-Pac. But he wrestled 6. Other guys he took on was Eddie Guerrero. Then he goes to WWE. And he's doing work with The Rock and Big Show. And I thought I'd bring this guy out because we haven't seen this guy yet in any of my reviews. And he's one of my favorite wrestlers. And that is good old William Regal. I know that was a horrible British accent. But I love this figure. I really want that new Build-A-Figure so bad. He's kind of buckling at the knees, but whatever. It almost looks like he's a basic figure. So we'll put him in front of RVD there. Oh shit, I forgot Mr. Sandman here. Another ECW guy. We'll bring this guy over here. Sandman's drinking his beer with his kendo stick. Then he left WWE and he did, I think, like Japan, maybe Mexico, and came back and did work with like Shawn Michaels, but also with Mr. Jeff Hardy. And now these guys are, they're working together in AEW. I think Jeff is working. But this is a pretty decent figure. I'm not a huge Jeff Hardy fan, but I thought I should have gotten one. Look at that tattoo on the back. That's sick. I like this little thing that plugs into his booty. Pretty cool figure. Just to bring in some other comparisons with some other Jerichos. We got an older AEW figure up on a stand here with a scarf and his hat. This is early AEW Jazwares. I like this figure. I like the hat. I like the scarf. I like the gear. I like the hairstyle back here with a little ponytail in the back. They could have used a little wash on that thing just to kind of, I don't know, make it a little more natural. Look at that. Maybe I'll do it myself one of these days. There's that. And then we got a Mattel figure here. And you just made the list, pal. We got that figure. Short-haired Jericho. I really want the Jericho with the red pants, and he's kind of got this kind of hairstyle, but it's way longer. He's just got a mane. This is later on in his career. This is like 2008, 2010 here. I got lucky and found this guy at a Walgreens probably like 5-6 years ago. I like this figure, actually. So yeah. Articulation is, not that great. The paint's okay. The gear and accessories, it's, I'm giving this guy a 1.9. Just lower than a 2. I'm going to do it that way. So that's what I'm giving this guy. Hey, it's going to be a short one today because I'm just not that impressed with this figure. Don't have to spend too much time talking about it. I wanted to get this because I'm going to do the ECW Cactus Jack opening. Let me grab this guy and I'll show you guys what's coming up next. I'm busting out some old figures that I haven't opened up yet. I'm doing a lot of them. But just to give you a little feeling of what's coming up for my next one. And then a few more coming up. We got all these guys. So I found 2 of the aerial bots at Target. Got a Star Wars, got another Transformer back there, and the Sting basic. So those are going to be my new reviews coming up. Got my Pepsi there. You got me. And this guy will be coming up next. I can't wait to open this dude. Freaking awesome. So, 1.9 for this figure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Comment if you like. We'll see you around. Take care. Later.